libero del suo.
If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing with everyone. Voices like a mountain song. Sing, you are my only one. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood, but life can be this good. I would launch 1,000 ships just to be about your lips.
If I take you down, would you really hold me down and be your best friend? She just wanna hit me with a quickie by the pool and I'm like, yes ma'am. Way you got me fiending for your body, you might turn me to a yes man. Oh yeah. 80 and I'm 40, I'm a nervous bitch, I'm flyer than your ex man. We ain't gotta go outside. Two-step in the rain. Wake up by my side. Don't care what your friends think. Oh, you just my type. Oh yeah, she know the deal like an old scripting. You ain't the first to really sell that shit. Champagne with the roof gone. Bump this jam back in Tucson. Think I got to get a move on. Never had much to lose, but you could do better with me in the middle of the road, the back of the Jeep. So baby, let's not talk about it, but I gotta know. If I take you down, would you really hold me down and be your best friend? She just wanna hit me with a quickie by the pool and I'm like, yes ma'am. Way you got me fiending for your body, you might turn me to a yes man. Oh yeah. 80 and I'm 40, I'm a nervous bitch, I'm flyer than your ex man. Why you act so extra? Let me in your section. Running through my mind, we got a connection. Back home ain't the same, your pop's drinking all the time. You just wanna get away, come hop up in my ride. Two goofies on the run, couple 40s in the backseat. Spirits in my lungs, got my voice a little raspy. Turn me to a yes man. Before we do this, girl, I got a question. If I take you down, would you really hold me down and be your best friend? She just wanna hit me with a quickie by the pool and I'm like, yes ma'am. Way you got me fiending for your body, you might turn me to a yes man. Oh yeah. 80 and I'm 40, I'm a nervous bitch, I'm flyer than your ex man. Oh yeah. Flyer than your ex like, oh my god. Right into your legs like, oh my god. And let's go on a date like, oh my god. I'm back from LA like, oh my god, yeah. She's still think it's odd, yeah. I got all these fans, she's the only one I want, yeah. Impress me with your mind, I might turn you to a mom, yeah. You might get a pension if you work it for me long, yeah.
Dedicate these candles to 16 people who have came into my life and helped these past 16 years. So first we're going to do Faith. My mom's going to need help her. So Faith, I never met such an energetic girl, and you are probably not even paying attention, or you probably don't even care. But just know that you bring so much joy to me and everyone you walk in. When you walk into the room, the whole vibe changes, and I can't wait what the future holds for you and see what life has in store for you. Time goes by fast, so cherish it, please. Thank you for being such a great little sister, and I love you. Some of these are kind of long, so bear with me. Now I'm going to do my other sister, Tara. And Tara, I'm going to dedicate this candle to you because, Tara, you have made my life so much enjoyable and fun. I remember the day we first met and how shy we both were. And I would never knew we would gotten this close over the past few years. But now every time we're together, all we do is laugh. We really be laughing about the most stupidest stuff. But we be having the time of our life. In our room, no matter where we are, and do the funnest times. We be having our own little language and everything, but nobody be understanding us, but it's okay because that's our little thing. It'd be so boring without you. You be knowing when I'm sad and just be making my day so much better. You always tend to put a smile on my face, and even though sometimes you be the most annoyingest person, I still love you to death and I do anything for you. Don't let these childish people get in the way of you being successful, because in a couple of years, these people aren't going to even mean nothing to you, and they're going to be below you in the future. You're a really pretty girl, and I can't wait to see what life holds for you. Just keep your head up high and just know I'm always going to be there for you, no matter what. So I love you and thank you. To Elijah, you're my big brother, and I know you probably don't want to do this right now, but I make you do it. I know we don't talk as much as we probably should because we both be in our little own space, but know that I appreciate everything you do for me and our family as a whole. You are so smart, and you are going to accomplish big things in life. You are such a strong person, you have such a big heart. Don't let people take that for granted. You deserve so much more than you think, and you are going to be successful, man. I just know it. I know that you would do anything for me and this family, and I love that so much. You just graduated, and just know I'm proud of you. Thank you for being such a big help and such a good role model for me and the rest of my family. I appreciate it so much, and I know I don't say it enough, but just know I'm glad to have you big brother like you, and I'm so proud of you. I love you. Okay, we're gonna do my other sister, Christina. Okay, look, I know life has been so crazy for you. It's not even halfway over, but keep pushing. God's got you. You're basically my little sister. Also, we have a lot of fun memories together. I don't get to see you as much as I want to see you, but just know if you ever need, I'm only one call away. I got you through whatever. You know you can trust me. You have a really bright future ahead of you. You might not be able to see it now, but I know you do. Just remain and stay focused. Don't let nobody get you out your right mind. You know what's right, and you know what's right and what's wrong. If I had to give you any advice, it would be, it's okay, life gets hard, but nobody has a perfect life. We wouldn't be ourselves if everything was perfect. Amen. Make sure you love yourself before anyone else, and I mean that because you can't love nobody if you don't even know what love is within yourself. You are a really pretty and great young woman and destined to do great things, so go ahead and do that thing. I'm glad you have came into my life, and I'm able to lead you in the right direction. Love you. So I'm with my cousin Tiana. To Tiana, you are one of the most craziest people I know, in a good way. But we were really younger. We didn't really hang out that much, and to be honest, I don't really know why. But the past is the past, and I know all is that you be so fun around. We act so stupid together, we say the most stupidest stuff, and half the time we don't even know what we're talking about. I'm so glad I have you as my cousin, and that I got you no matter what. I love you, and thank you for being there to make me laugh all the time. That's so awkward. Okay, so Tay, this is kind of a long one, but I want to start off. First things first is that I love you so much, and no matter what, I'm always going to be here for you. I'm only a call away. I come to you about literally everything what happens in my life, and I know I can trust you with anything and how I can just vent to you about anything and not be judged by it. You always want to tell me if I'm in the wrong, even if I think I'm right. You always show me different perspectives and tell me I should have handled the situation better. I remember we were just little girls sitting on the bed, doing our hair, painting our nails, playing dress up, and we'd be talking about how we can't wait to grow up and be adults. But now that I look at it, I wish I could go back in time. Life was so much more simpler. We all grow up, and dang, you just graduated high school. And I couldn't be more proud of you because I know how hard you worked for that moment. And to see you walk across that stage with a big smile on your face means so much to me and made me so happy. Life's really going to hit you if it hasn't already. But remember, you are going to have so many challenges, but you can always get through them. Just push them out the way and keep going and going and never ever stop. Don't let anyone stop you from being you. Thank you for making me 16 years great for me and making those long 6-hour car rides worth it. I love you. Okay, so now we're going to go to my friends. So,
Can't wait for real life.
first, we're going to do this stuff. Girl, you know how much I love you already, but I'm going to explain why. You're really like a sister to me. I don't even consider you a friend because you're like my family. It's never a dull moment with us, and I mean, we both used to be so shy. And maybe you told me that you thought I didn't like you at first, but in reality, I haven't even met you yet, and we were going to have a close bond. You have made my high school some of the best moments of my life, and I couldn't ask for a better friend. You're like a sister to me. You're like a big sister that I've never really had, and I love you and appreciate that so much. So this is one for you, and I love you. Okay, this one's for Ashley. To Ashley, last year we got really close and have so many good and fun memories together. Sophomore year comes and we've had our highs and lows over stupid childish stuff, but we bounced back and I'm so glad about that. I'm not even gonna lie, most of the time it wasn't my fault, but you have such a forgiving heart and such a great personality, and I love that about you. Even though that film class was stressful as heck, we always find a way to make it fun and pull together something. But you are always making me laugh, and I want you to remember that you are such a good person and have a really big heart, and never forget that. You're going to be successful one day. Just continue to stay focused and just know I'm always going to be here no matter what. So thank you for making this last couple years so much better for you. I love you. Okay, now we're going to do the okay. Well, we met doing an RTC competition, and it was so much fun that day. I knew we had to become friends. You had such a great spirit, and your vibe was just so good and well. I'm always going to remember that day that you told you to take out the trash to the dumpster, and the trash was just leaking, and you were walking around dragging that big trash bag around the parking lot. A lot of stuff was leaking out of it. Even though I know you secretly hated that, you still didn't complain and eventually found the dumpster to make it out. Ever since that, I knew you were such a good person with such a big heart, and reminded me of myself. I'm always coming to you when I needed a little group session, and you always know what to say. But you are a hard worker, so continue to be that hard-working young man, and don't let nobody stop you from grinding. I'm glad we became friends over the years. Thank you for being such a great friend, and to always being there for me. I appreciate it. Love you. Okay, so my last person is Hugo, my friend. We definitely met and got closer this year. I'm so glad about that. You're like my little hype buddy. We be laughing at everything, and the stupidest stuff would be so funny to us, and I love that about us. We even came up with our own little handshake, even though it took me forever to get it right at the end of the day. I still ended up getting it. We be having so much fun together, and I'm glad we became friends over the years, and I'm looking forward to making some more good memories with you. So thank you for being there. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I'm going to do Tabitha. First things first is I love you a lot. We've known each other since our California days. That's been some years now. We've been through so much together. But I got to say about you, you always have had a really big heart. And you let people walk over it, but you're going to be rewarded for that one day. I know you are. You would just call me and come up to me when you know I'm down or in the mood. And even though it might not seem like that, you always have the right things to say and help me so. You always have the right things to say and help me so much. You've really always been there for me no matter what. I owe you a big one. You deserve me. You deserve so much, and make sure you never put yourself in a situation where it's less than you deserve. Always remember there's different plans. You don't always have to choose one plan and hope it works. Make sure you have multiple different plans. Life comes together. Try to focus on the now. God's got the rest. Already set up when the time comes. You and your family have been such a big blessing in my life. I'm glad I'm able to spend this celebration with you. So thank you guys for everything, and you guys mean everything. You guys have done so much for me, and I love you. Light the candle.
Be pushing. See the babe. Okay, which one?
This one's for my grandma. All I know is that you're one crazy girl. But you care for your grandkids and kids a lot. It's been crazy these past years, and you remain to stay strong. I've seen where your daughters get it from. You help out a lot, and everyone appreciates how much you do for us. You are such a great grandma. Just remember to stay strong during life. You got it. Thank you for being here the past 16 years of life, even though we've been through a lot. I love you. Okay, this is the times where I might cry. Okay, this one's for Natasha. Okay. First thing is, all I know is you're such a strong person. And when I mean strong, I mean strong. I can't even imagine, but you make it seem like it's so easy, even though I know it's not some days, maybe even most of the days, but I know for a fact you got this in the bag. Sometimes life throws us some really hard curveballs, and you might feel like it's never going to stop, but trust me, I know it will. And they just try to stop it, and they just try to stop you from being great, but you gotta know who's in charge, and it's you. I'd be so excited to come down and see you no matter how long the drive is, as long as I know I can come see you. As long as I can come see you pushing and you not giving up, that's all that matters. Promise me you ain't gonna stop pushing through, and promise me you're never, and I mean ever, gonna give up. I'm writing this at like 2 o'clock in the morning and getting emotional because I know how strong of a woman you are, and I hate to see you in pain. But we are all going to be looking back at this day and saying, wow, you really did that, like you really did. You just showed me, plus everyone around you, how strong we gotta be through our tough times. And let God do the rest for us, because there's only so much we can do. But just know I love you so much, you like your second life. And thank you for showing me this passion to never stop fighting. Just like Dory said, just keep swimming. Okay, so this one is for Dennis. So this is for the person who came into my life 6 or 7 years ago. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't know what to think. Everything seemed like it was happening so fast. But I just want to say you have done a lot for this family. Even through the ups and downs, you have done so much for this family and has made sure everyone has been straight. Thank you for being there and helping us all. We don't give labels our stepdads, but I just know you are a blessing and how you are another role model that we look up to and to ride the rest of our crazy lives with. I just want to say, no matter what, never give up. You're going to be big one day, and I'm going to be looking back at this day while watching your business all over around the world. And how you never let yourself give up, even through all these obstacles life throws at us. Just promise me you will never give up and you will stay committed, because I believe you are really going to be big, big, big one day. I just know you are, so thank you for everything and coming into my life. I love you. This one's for my dad. So I know it's crazy. A little girl's about to turn 16. It's just a number though. I'm always going to be a little girl who used to play dress up, talk a lot, be extra, play kitchen, and cook for you. Trust me, I'm still going to be doing that, but in a mature way, like actually cooking real food. A lot has happened through our years, but one thing I know is that you have hard to go for me to life. No matter what, you are always going to ride for us. Whenever we need something, whenever we're having a bad day, no matter what, you will drop everything for us, and I know how much you don't know how much I appreciate that. You are such a good dad for us. I know we don't see you as much now, but just know I'm always thinking about you and making sure that you're doing good. I hope myself has made you proud that already the best I can possibly be as a daughter. Even though I know I could do so much better, I'm still learning more. Just know, thank you for being in my life for these 16 years. No matter the circumstances, I want to say thank you and I appreciate you. And I'm always going to be a little girl. Okay, to my mom. I just want to say that I love you so much, and I want to dedicate one of these candles to you because you have made these 16 years wonderful for me. I don't know what I would do without you. I remember we were just looking at old pictures last week, and we were talking about how fast we grow up, and how little we were, and how fast time flies. Through all the long lectures and all the tears, and even the times I just straight up wouldn't listen to you. You have helped me so much through these years, and have given me so much good advice, even though sometimes I didn't listen and ended up learning my lesson in the end. If anyone asks where I get some of my personality from and love for others, I'm always going to say you, because you are always putting others before yourself. You have never disappointed me, never. And you disappointed me as a mother. Yes, I know sometimes we're harder than others, but you handle situations so good, and you would never know if you were going through it. Because even if the world was crashing down, you always have a smile on your face and make sure everyone else is okay before yourself. I know I could probably be a better daughter, but I hope you are proud of the woman I am becoming. Trust me, Mom, I want to make sure one day I'm going to give you everything you can ask for. If I could buy you the whole world, I would, because you deserve that much. So I just want to say thank you so much for helping me through all these stressful years. You're really like a best friend, and I know time goes by fast, but I just want you to know that no matter what, I'm always going to be a little girl that helps you clean, that's always up on you, always asking you for something, or always just talking your ears off. Like the little girl playing dress up and doing my hair and painting my nails, and going to all your dress on call events. And I think that nobody can ever change that. I love you so much, and I can never ask for better than that.
That was emotional. But as we can celebrate Alicia's sweet 16, I'm trying not to cry, y'all, but it's not working. I'm trying to hold it back. Because you get a lot of things we can ask the Lord for, but I cannot ask for a better daughter, and I have several of them. I cannot ask for a better son, a better husband, parents, family, and a support team. But when I look at Alicia, I remember the day that I went into labor. I was at Little Rock Air Force Base, and I thought my mom was coming down. I was like, oh, I got some time to clean up. And I told her that, I was like, no, I don't think we have no time. And we went to the hospital. I told her, I said, I remember sneaking into a closet to get a bite of cheeseburger. They told me I couldn't eat. I was like, let's give me a bite of cheeseburger. So before I went into labor, and we waited there, we had half the base up there in the room. And she came out, and I remember the doctor was going to McDonald's. And he said it was going to be a little while, so don't worry about it. I told her that. I was like, go ahead, go home, change clothes. It's going to be 4 or 5 hours. 10 minutes later, I said, oh no, I got pushed. And here came Alicia, and we were in tears. She came out smiling. She came out with her eyes open. So I knew that she was going to be not only intelligent, but I knew she had a great destiny in front of her. So as I look at Alicia grow up year after year, she was, if you see Faith, multiply that by 3. She was that hyper, and she talked a lot, but she was the sweetest little girl. She always would write me notes and tell me how much she loved me. She would always, if I was having a bad day, and we had some challenges as she was growing up, and she would just write a note, Mom, you're beautiful, and I love you for what you do. And that would change my heart, because it would be days that I didn't know how I was going to do things, and she always just kind of stepped in and did it. If it was the time the house wasn't clean, and she just seen I came home and was tired, I'd wake up and the whole house was clean. I'm like, where's Elijah? Spirit, that it was just one of those bad days. And so today, as you turn 16, I honor you, I love you, and I want to read something. Y'all bear with me because I can't see. Alicia, God called your name. He formed you with love in my womb. And He intricately designed every single part of you and who you are, and who you would become. You are truly, fearfully, and wonderfully made, a masterpiece by the same God who spread the oceans far and even the sea even wider. He numbered every hair on your head. He knows every care in your heart, and you belong to Him. Your journey on this path, the path is not by coincidence. You are here because God looked out over all of history, and He chose you, Alicia. He chose it on June 16, 2003, at 6:15, that she would come into this world, and she would be birthed to me and her father, Alex, so she can change the world. But you are in this time, you're in this generation, and there will never be another you, nor there'll never be another opportunity to do only things that you can do. You are chosen to complete. So I encourage you to go out in boldness, knowing that you don't have to be like anyone else. You don't have to do what other people do. You don't have to please anyone. You were chosen for one life, and that life was yours. And you're made for a God-sized dream. You were created for great things. I cannot wait to see what you're going to do. I'm already proud. I don't care about mistakes, because yesterday is the past. I don't care what you do. You guys know. I tell them all the time, I said, Lisa, you and Alicia can come tell me anything. Sometimes that anything be like, oh. Okay, let me process that for a minute, But they know that my door is always open. There's nothing you can do that ever stop me from loving you. Nothing you can do that would disappoint me to where I would look at you bad. You are amazing all by yourself now and forever will be. And I know that God is going to use you to change a nation. As I look over here and I see you sitting in this throne chair, that's because you're royalty. And He already chose you already as a princess of His eyes, a princess of mine, the Father's eyes, the Lord's eyes. That we already know that great things are coming for us. I'm excited to hear and read about what you do. Don't forget me when you become a millionaire, because I still want Acura. But I love you and happy birthday, honey.